mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Let's try to get a win. Yay!
They'll get 3 out of the dump off there, and that'll lead to a third down.
This is a very fun game.
Problems on third down so far in this first half.
Relatively small. Second down.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Yeah!
An impressive punt return of 76 yards.
Return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
They'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Cousins now. And Rudolph has it to tight end. He's upended after a gain of 2. On second down, it's good. And he powers his way up past the 30.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball.
Down after a huge return there. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Mahomes now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Mahomes hit, he lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. 2
yeah,
minutes
guys, so we're winning it now. 13-0.
Fans, a reminder right here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. On 1st down, Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Kirk Cousins now to lead his offense back out there. He's completed 4 passes so far in this game. The issue is 2 of them have been to the guys in the wrong colored jersey.
So I'd say there's a little bit of clouded vision. Right? Sometimes he sees
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Right now, I'm just wondering where they turn on offense, Charles. I know we're not in the fourth quarter, but second quarter haven't scored and struggling to move the ball.
I don't think they abandoned the run game totally, but maybe you change up your tempos. Maybe you go a little bit faster, try and catch them back on their heels a little bit, and try and accomplish what you want to get done.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
A 47-yard attempt.
Field goal catches everyone by surprise. Continue to pour it on.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Fielded about a yard deep.
Why stupid bitch?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
They handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes being chased out left. Going deep, and this is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? To throw is Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Watch out for Hill on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. but at least it's 4th down.
Not only spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Cousins gives way to Cook. Cook stripped, the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I love, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.